So this video is going to be kind of shorter, but the keyword section is going to be two parts. This video, I want to talk about how keywords work and some of the basics. And then in the next video, right after this one, you will see my 2020 keyword strategy that a lot of people have been waiting on. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen here. And you will notice I already have a KDP book opened up here. I have them all labeled box 1 through 7. So we're not going to talk about any strategy here, just understanding keywords. The keyword boxes do not need to have any plural versions, any punctuation. You don't need to have any filler words in there like and, it, or. So that means you have 50 characters per keyword box here. So each box can have 50 characters total. You can have numerous words, numerous phrases inside of each box for a total of 350 characters. So that's letters and spaces. So if you have, for example, if you have book here or coloring book, here, you do not need to repeat coloring book anywhere else. If you have coloring book in your title or subtitle, you do not need to include that anywhere else. Okay, so keywords are what ranks your book on Amazon. It's the search terms, the search words, the phrases that people can type on Amazon, and your book will populate for that. Now, if you watch back to the BSR video, I talked for a second there about BSRs and keywords and how they work a little bit. So with that being said, you do not need to repeat keywords. You do not have to have book and books. Now, if there's a long tail keyword phrase that I want to have in there, and there's numerous keywords or phrases that have book in it, I will go ahead and use book numerous times. It's not going to hurt you. I like to keep those long tail keyword phrases together. So with that being said, if there is additional space, additional words that you want to use, at that point, I will go in, delete any repeated keywords I find, but I do like to keep long tail keyword phrases together. So what is that? That is like a search phrase. So if you've ever been on Amazon.com and you start typing in dinosaur, you can see all of these are all long tail keywords. These are all keywords that people can search for. And if you have any of those in your back end here on KDP or in your title or subtitle, then your book will rank for that. But also take into consideration that if you're competing against 10,000 products for a search phrase, well, the odds of you being on the first few pages, especially as a new book, is not good. So that is where in the BSR video we talked a little bit about Cerebro here, which we will again in the next video as well, and why these IQ scores and search volume to see competing products is so important, because you don't want to always target keywords. Like, sure, if they're getting 5,000 searches a month, that is great. But what if there's 250,000 products ranking for that search term? Well, you're going to have to run ads, do something a little different to then get your book in front of people. I like to go for, a lot of sub niches where there's not a lot of competition and there's still decent search volume, which we'll talk about in the next video. But I just wanted to give everyone a short explanation of keywords. Hopefully this helps you understand them a little better. Remember, you do not have to only have one word here. So you don't have to do like coloring and then book here, okay? You could have coloring book together. You could have activity within this box. You do not have to have just one box or one phrase per, or one word or phrase per box. Okay, so hopefully that clears up some things. Go ahead, jump on into the next video and learn my 2020 keyword strategy.